and welcome. We have a circuit for today. All you need is a mat and some weights. Anything 2-3 kilo weights would probably be most perfect. We work circuits of 3 exercises, 2 rounds. First round will be about technique, getting deeper into the shape and really finding the movements. Second round, go pace. So yes, technique is still important, but you also work some pace. We try and really up your game right there. Are you ready? We are starting straight away. The first exercise, jumping jacks. Your low impact option is your jumping jack to stack. This is okay. Do what you need to do. So these exercises are all about 30 seconds here. Again, for this first round, work technique or warming up, right? So take your time. We are halfway. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, second exercise, grab those weights. We'll pop these onto the shoulders, take the feet a touch wider than hip width apart, and then from there now you'll take a deep squat. Elbows stay kind of in, spine stay straight, and overhead press. Let's go. Breathe to press. Use your breath. Keep the chest open, the spine long. And of course, light through the toes. Every time we squat, so important to not load at all into those knees. And then squeeze those glutes here. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Halfway already. Maybe those elbows can touch the knees. Sitting nice and low. About 8 more seconds. Good, take one more. And we'll keep holding those weights for our third exercise. Find a softness through the knees. Almost start of a squat, but do not let this be about the knees. You can also step the foot behind you if that's nicer. We'll take tricep extensions. Elbows are into waistline, they stay there. And extend those arms long behind you to a bend. Chin away from the chest. Remember, first round, work technique. And with this one actually as well, through both rounds, stay slow. The slower you do these, the more we work those triceps. We're still light into the toes, those ribs are in, spine is long. Really pull the arms long behind you. Let's get nice and sweaty today, guys. We are halfway already. Avoid bringing the weights all the way forward, so keep that low kind of bend to an extent. 10 seconds. 5 more seconds. Give me 2 more. And put the weight safely out of the way in a way that you cannot trip and fall straight away, guys. You're jumping that second round. Good, keep breathing. Remember your low impact option, still there for you to take. Belly in, spine long. Maybe go a little quicker, you're halfway. Good, and 1. Good. Slowly, straight away, grab those weights, get yourself in position, feet a touch wider than hip width apart. Let's go. We squat to an overhead press. Good, 30 seconds again. Nice to know probably at this stage that you will get a break after this round, meaning that we finished this circuit and 3 new exercises will be done for 2 rounds, but in between that little break. Halfway. See, you can really touch those elbows to the knees with a long spine. 6 more seconds. 2 more. Last one. Straight into those tricep presses. Long spine. Maybe you have a foot kind of behind you. Keep alternating that then. Nice and slowly, even your second round. Working strength. And the slower we do this, the longer your arms are in extension, the more strength we are working. Breathe. Exhale, press and extend. Soon we'll have a sip of water maybe. Push on through, we are halfway, about 15 seconds until you get to take a break. Reset the shoulders if you feel you're getting really tight through the shoulders to the neck. 10 more seconds. Go slower, go further now. We're really towards the end. 5 seconds. You'll probably do 2 or 3 only. Last one. Excellent. That means you can take a little break right now. You can even come and sit down because your next exercise, the first one of your second round, is done on the floor. So feel free to come and sit down, but also feel free to have a sip of water. We have about 15 seconds before we get started with our second circuit. Good. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Good. If you are ready, come and look already what we'll go do, and definitely come to the floor already. If you need to modify postpartum or any slip disc back issues, I'd like you to come to the floor and take a little pulses here. Yeah? Otherwise, grab your weight and know that you can do this without the weight as well. Any stage it gets too much. You reach the weight forward, you roll back. I'm grounded through my spine now, and I'm squeezing the belly in nice and tight. I'm lifting up and down. Up and down. Let's go, everyone. Your first exercise, you've got 30 seconds here. Breathe. Squeeze the ribs to hips. Brace your belly underneath while working those arms if you need to. You can absolutely, if it gets too much into the shoulders and the neck, bring the weight into the chest, or of course, you can do this without your weight. Absolutely fine. Know that you're already halfway. Pretty exciting. Breathe and squeeze with me. And again, the lower back starts to switch on. Come down to the floor. Take your little pulses. Never, ever, ever risk it. Breathe. Nice. So good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold this weight. You might grab another one. It's up to you. We'll take the feet a little wider this time around. So wider than hip width apart. Hand onto either the lower back or to the hip. Sit so far back so our spine is nice and long. I'll show you from the side as well. Reach it up to the ceiling and then change hands. Down and up. And down and up. So we're taking overhead presses again with a lower type of squat. Touch the floor all the way, please. And I hope you're truly into it with me by now. Let's work those legs. Always weight in the heels. Can't emphasize that enough when we squat. Otherwise your knees, and quickly enough, will start to say no thank you. Keep the spine long. The more tired we get, the more we start to not sit so low and round. So avoid that. Sit your butt back. Long spine. Feel those inner thighs switch on because we're lower in the squat, because we're wider in the squat. Halfway. without a weight. So let's do one more on each side. Sit low for that last one. And bring the weight down. Come to your tabletop, everyone. That means hands and knees. Curl the toes, lift the knees and inch off the floor. Good, and from there on out, we open from side to side. Squeeze the belly in and go from side to side. Swivel those feet all the way with you, but stay really quite close to the floor and avoid this to become more like a plank. Let those obliques switch on, and the arms, of course, as well. Halfway. Chest really opens. Keep your hips nice and low. 10 seconds. Good, one more. Make sure that you've got it equally on both sides. Straight away, come and sit down. Weight or no weight. Onto the floor to modify. Otherwise here to push and press. Lift and squeeze. And as you're holding the weight, really work the back muscles as well. Upper back though, never any joints. Need to let it go, you let it go. Breathe. Belly in. Breathe so much in through the ribs and the hips, like you're about to be punched into the stomach. You should be able to handle that right now. Shoulders rest down. Breathe. And here too, guys, we're halfway. Push through. Breathe through. 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Your 1 or 2 weights, see what works for you. Feet a little wider, there you go. Reach it up and down, switching hands. Maybe the second round a little quicker, maybe not. All is good. Breathe. Can you sit lower? Like there is a chair about a meter behind you, and you really want to try and sit on it without moving it forward. And maybe just as a reminder, lift those toes every 2 squats or so to shift back. Keep the collarbones wide and open. And go a little quicker, you're halfway. 10. 1 more on each side. Good, back to your tabletop. Last round, guys, and after this, you have another little break. So get into it, lift those knees, swivel and sway, swivel and sway. Maybe a little quicker, as long as you're still really rotating through those obliques here. Halfway. One more each side. And you have a break. Have a sip of water, if you like. Or just sit down and have a little break. Okay, guys. Your third circuit. Again, nice and strong one. We're breathing through. We're doing abs, arms, and some cardio. So when you're ready, come and sit down. If you can, with weights, weight, or otherwise no weights. Your modification, by the way, is to lie down and take oblique curls lying down. And otherwise, come with me. Same thing, roll down, round through the spine, and there we go. from my elbows here rather than my arms. Do it with me. So okay to let go of the weight or hold it in a way that it works for you. Breathe as we're twisting. Nice work, guys. About 12 seconds left. Maybe you can sit a little lower. Twist and rinse through the obliques a little more. Suck it in, tighten it up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Come into our diamond push-ups here, which means those hands come into fingers and index finger, actually I should say, and toes, thumbs. I'm tired. So fingers here touch, so you have that diamond shape. Index finger is thumb. You stay either in a tabletop as you take your push-ups. Yes, the elbows will widen. You can also come to a modified plank to make that a little harder. Yes? See what works for you. We'll try and take this more at an angle for you as time has started. So with this one, you're really working biceps and shoulders and triceps and chest and back. Good, struggling, come a little forward. And only go as deep as it feels good for you, as you can do today. You're halfway. And after this, it's legs. You might be excited to know. So we're standing up again. Draw the belly in to support yourself. 8 seconds left. Let's take 4 more together. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful work. I'm going to stand up immediately. Low impact option, squat pulses. Feet are hip width apart, toes are light. High impact. Let's go for squat jumps. Got too excited there. Soft landing, always with squat jumps. Weight still into the heels. 15 seconds. After this, you're sitting down. Think about that. 8. Still 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Calm down. Sit down or lie down. Oblique curls onto your back or Russian twists. Last round, guys. This is the last round as well, like the last round. After this, finishing with a bit of cardio, and then you are done. So squeeze it in, round through the spine, twist through those obliques. Halfway. 10, 7, 5. One more on each side, please. Straight away, diamond push-ups, guys. Get ready, get in position. Thumbs, index finger. Sounds so easy to say now. Let's go. Modified plank, if you can. Tabletop, if that just works better for you. Not necessarily always easier, but you know, if you've got shoulder issues, injuries, just better to do it that way then. Halfway already. Draw the belly in. 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there you go. Stand up straight away. You're back into those squat pulses. Nice and low, long spine, light through the toes. Or squat jumps. You might mix them up together, right? You alternate. That's fine too. Halfway. Already. Go low if you're jumping, together with that high jump, of course. 10 seconds. 5 last seconds, guys. Go, 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 all the way to the end. 3, 2, 1. Have some water. Almost there. And you might think, wait, we were supposed to be there, right? A little bit of cardio to finish. So about 10 more seconds of rest. And then we'll finish with some good old burpees. I'll show you in the meantime. Modified option. Hands up, hands down, step back, step forward, rise. You can jump them. And you can even do your full burpee, chest to floor. Your final 30 seconds, are you ready? Come with me, stand up, and let's just get this done. In 3, in 2, 1. Alternate them if you need to. Definitely change the leg direction as well. See if you can jump all the way back into that plank. And if you're sagging or sinking down like I just did, maybe just stop it for a moment. Halfway. 10 seconds. And I get 2 more burpees, guys. 2 more only. Last one. And then upside down you hang. Shake it out. Bend your knees. Be heavy for a moment. Everything softens. Take a deep breath in. Curl up to stand slowly. Starting with a nice little neck stretch. Bring the left hand out to the side. Bring it behind you. It's on the lower back now. My hand comes to the right side. I'm interlacing my fingers on the right side waistline. I'm starting to look towards my hand. Keep upright with the spine, so I'm not leaning over. Shoulders down. Stretching just the neck. You might go ear to shoulder then. See if that's what you need more. Or looking down to your right foot. Breathe. Changing sides. Right hand out behind you so you can interlace the fingers into the left side of your waistline. Keep upright through the spine, shoulders down. Look at the hand. Or maybe ear to shoulder is nicer for you. Do what feels right. And otherwise looking down to the foot. Keeping that interlaced finger grip here, take a big breath in, hands come behind you, bend your knees, take a forward fold, squeeze the hand palms as much as you can together, halfway lift, inhale. Maybe a few cracks, exhale, fold. Bring your hands down to the floor, come onto the knees. A little tricep stretch here, if you need to stay standing for that, feel free to do that. Right hand up, pull the elbow back, chin up, ribs in, long spine. Breathe. Changing sides, left hand up, pull it back, breathe. Your chin up. Bring your hands down to the floor, a few rounds of cat-cow as we slowly move lower into the body. Just getting the whole lower back, middle back, upper back into a bit of a space, especially in that rounding. Press up into those back muscles. 2 more rounds. Last round. Coming into a little half pigeon here. Right knee to the right side of your mat, shin parallel-ish. Left leg drives back. Feel free to take your thread the needle. A normal stretch that we often do. If this hurts your knee, here or lower down into it. 5 breaths. Hips are square. Relax the shoulders. Maybe let your head rest. Maybe even down to the floor. One more big breath for this side. And then slowly changing sides. Really take your time. Right leg drags back. Don't forget that part. So we square the hips nicely and find just the best possible stretch for this side. Hips are square. No pain in the knee, please. Always come and lie down for your feel 4 stretch. And then let yourself kind of soften. Relax here as gravity is doing the work for you. 3 more honest breaths. Long, deep breath here. These sounds of construction on the backdrop. I hope you guys can't hear that much. Hope the music will take over. Slowly coming up to a seat. You might just dabble in the knees, and particularly that left knee for a moment. Yeah, and then crossing the legs when you're ready. Finishing with a spine twist, guys. Inhale, arms reach up. Now let's twist to your right side. Left hand to knee, right hand close behind you. Don't be tempted to reach it further behind you. Lengthen, inhale. Use your hands and twist. Exhale. Come forward, arms up, inhale. And exhale, left side. Right hand to knee, left hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, use the hands and twist. Coming forward, shoulders down and back. Thank you so much for letting me sweat with you. Let me know if you want to see more of this or more of yoga.